Taking a look at the current radar, we do have some severe storms forming out ahead of our dry line within the warm sector, where mixed layer Kate values range from about 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram. So plenty of instability. And we do have a strong low level jet, which is helping to draw that warm and moist air farther northward into the warm sector. Again, out ahead of our eastward advancing dry line and cold front. And we do have moderate deep layer wind shear, allowing the storms that do form to quickly become organized and severe. And we do have severe thunderstorm warnings here to the south and east of Norman, Oklahoma, with another cluster of severe thunderstorms here to the east of Oklahoma City. And we do have, that was just posted, a tornado warning here again to the north and east of Oklahoma City, in Shamrock, Oklahoma, into Stroud, Oklahoma, and then also into Depew and Bristow, Oklahoma. Let's see here. Let's see what the rotation looks like with this signature. And here it does look like we do have some broad rotation associated with this storm right here that they issued the tornado warning just a few minutes ago. So now let's take a look at the current watches across the region. We do have some active tornado watches in yellow in effect across parts of northeast Texas into eastern Oklahoma, including Dallas, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City, and into Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then looking up here across eastern Kansas, into southeastern Nebraska, into central Iowa, and northwestern Missouri, including Des Moines, into Lincoln, Nebraska, into Manhattan, Kansas. We do have some more tornado watches in effect. And again, that is due to the strong instability, the deep layer wind shear, and then also the ample low level wind shear, where storms that do form do have the potential to drop tornadoes, potentially some significant tornadoes at that too. So if you get a warning posted for your region, please take it very seriously, because we do have the potential there for severe weather across the region. Now let's take a look at the severe weather outlook. Again, we do have this enhanced risk here in red across Kansas City, Missouri, into eastern Kansas, into eastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, and then also into northwestern Arkansas, into Springfield here. And then we do have a slight risk here into portions of, this is the brighter orange region here, into Des Moines, also into Little Rock, into Dallas, into Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City, into Wichita. And then we do have a marginal risk here in that light orange region surrounding it. So now let's take a look at what the models are showing. Let's time this out for you guys. So this is for 7 p.m. this evening. This is the NAM 3KM, again, one of our mesoscale models. And let's move this along here. I want to time this out for you. We still have some storms here across eastern Oklahoma, some severe storms potentially, then also into central Missouri. And this is in advance of our dry line and cold front that will be advancing eastward across the region through the overnight period. Let's move this along here. You see these storms, and then they become a little bit more linear here as we move through the overnight period, as the cold front continues advancing eastward. But we still have some chances for some supercells, especially out ahead of the cold front, where storms are a bit more isolated before they become more linear in nature. So out ahead of the cold front and out ahead of the dry line, that's where you want to look most of the time for the potential for supercells, again, where they are more isolated. And then this cold front will continue to move eastward throughout the overnight period into tomorrow morning. And then by tomorrow morning, we're talking the potential for some severe weather here across Arkansas. And then the storms continue to push eastward through the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. Taking a look at our HRRR model, again, one of our other mesoscale models. To move this along here, this is for 8 p.m. this evening, and you can see out here in eastern Oklahoma, we still have some convection ongoing, possibly some severe thunderstorms here across eastern Oklahoma, where the potential again exists for some tornadoes and some supercells, especially out ahead of that dry line and cold front here, where storms are more isolated in nature. And then as you can see here, even the HRRR model, the HRRR model, the storms do become more linear in nature as we progress through the overnight hours. And then through tomorrow morning, the line of storms continues to push eastward across the lower and mid Mississippi Valley region. Again, taking a look at the current radar, we do have some severe thunderstorms, a more linear line of severe thunderstorms moving across central Illinois right now. Severe thunderstorm warning issued there. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the south and east of Chicago, with this line of storms moving just to the south of the Great Lakes here, also into western Michigan here as the storms are coming ashore. A severe thunderstorm warning there. And we also do have a tornado warning here issued in southern Michigan. And we did have a confirmed tornado on the ground also just a little bit ago across southern Michigan. So take these warnings very seriously here across the region as the storms will continue to intensify through the evening and through the overnight period, especially if you live in this region right here across our enhanced risk region. But take all warnings extremely seriously because we do have the potential there for supercells and tornadoes and large hail and damaging winds. I will do another video update here in about 30 to 45 minutes, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and drop a like and subscribe, and follow me on X and on Facebook at Geostrophic Flow.